All right, so we got every Primarch explained in 12 minutes. Wow, bro, look at the goat down here, bro. Is it take your time? What's the rush? Look at the goat.
The First Legion, the Dark Angels. He was
Oh.
raised on Caliban, a forest world teeming with deadly predators. As a natural warrior and strategist, he led his legion to master adaptability and precision in warfare. Loyal to the Emperor during the Horus heresy, Lion faced betrayal within his own legion when his second-in-command, Luther, turned against him.
Yada, yada,
After the
yada.
heresy, the Lion disappeared into stasis within the rock.
Of course he did. Of course he disappeared. Like, come on, man. Like, duh.
The Dark Angel's fortress. Recently awakened, he now fights to protect humanity, embodying discipline and unshakable resolve.
All right.
Fulgrim. Into stasis within
Hold
the
up.
rock, the Dark
Wait.
Angel's fortress. Recently awakened, he now fights to protect humanity, embodying discipline and unshakable resolve.
Put him on his. Oh. I thought this was like a tier list of like you know, because we all know like tier lists are like S, A, B, C, D, whatever. I thought they just put him. I didn't see the thing at first. Okay. All right.
Fulgrim. Primarch of the Third Legion, the Emperor's Children, was raised on...
Hey, Fulgrim's him. Fulgrim is him, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's comp, bro.
Chemos, an industrial world
calm.
that shaped his pursuit of perfection. He inspired his legion to achieve unmatched skill and artistry in battle. However, his obsession with perfection made him vulnerable to the temptations of Slaanesh, the chaos god of excess. Fulgrim betrayed the emperor during the Horus heresy, ultimately killing his brother Ferrus Manus at the Drop Site massacre. Now a demon prince, he serves Slaanesh, spreading corruption and decadence across the galaxy. Hertorob, Primarch of the Fourth, the Iron Warriors, was raised on Olympia,
Hey, we gotta
a
learn more
mountainous
about him. I
world
can't lie to you.
defined by rebellion and tyranny. Known for his genius in siegecraft and engineering, he shaped his legion into masters of fortifications and relentless assaults. Feeling underappreciated and burdened by endless defense...
I'm gonna keep it real. Again, I gotta know more about him, but like he's like, you know, he's what's that one meme? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. We gotta step away from him.
Of assignments, Perturabo's resentment of the emperor grew. During the Horus heresy, he sided with Horus, using his tactical brilliance to devastate the Imperium's strongholds. Eventually, he ascended to become a demon prince of Chaos Undivided, continuing his bitter war of destruction.
Okay, they alive.
Tai Khan, Primarch of the Fifth...
He's swaggy. I like him. He like him. Yeah, hey, I'm gonna keep it real, y'all. I like him a lot, y'all. I like him, y'all. He's swaggy. It's something about his style, bro.
Legion, the White Scars, was raised on Chagorus, a planet of vast steppes and warring tribes. Growing up as a fierce and cunning warlord, he instilled his legion with a preference for speed and mobility, becoming masters of hit-and-run tactics. Loyal to the Emperor, the Khan resisted the temptations of Horus during the heresy and used his legion's unmatched swiftness to strike key blows against traitor forces. Shortly after the war, Jagatai vanished into the webway while pursuing Dark Eldar raiders, leaving his ultimate fate shrouded in mystery for the last 10 millennia.
Probably alive, okay. Bet.
Leman Russ, Primarch of the Sixth Legion.
I don't know if y'all know, but we actually got to check out Leman Russ. We got a video on him. It's like a, 15-minute video. We're going to check him out. Yeah.
Space Wolves was raised on the icy death world of Fenris. Known for his feral cunning and unmatched strength, Russ forged his legion into fierce warriors who excel in close combat, embodying the savagery of wolves. A staunchly loyal Primarch, Russ earned the title of the Emperor's Executioner, enforcing the Emperor's will even against his own brothers. During the heresy, Russ led his legion against traitor forces, most notably wounding Horus during the Battle of Trisolian. After the heresy, he left on a mysterious quest, vowing to return when the Imperium needed him most.
Okay, probably alive. Okay.
Rogul Dornne, Primarch of the Seventh Legion, the Imperial Fists, was raised on the...
Hey, Rogul Dornne, we gotta learn a little bit more about him too, y'all. But like, I know who he is. He probably has, top 3... like, you know, best looking armor in the game. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Frigid world of Inuit, where discipline and fortitude were essential for survival. Dorn molded his legion into unyielding masters of defense and siegecraft, embodying the ideals of duty and sacrifice. Loyal to the Emperor, Dorn played a pivotal role in the defense of Terra during the Horus heresy, fortifying the Imperial Palace against Horus's forces. After the heresy, he continued to serve the Imperium until his reported death in battle. Remains of his hand were found on the battlefield, but the rest of his body is unaccounted for.
Ooh.
The Imperial fists uphold his legacy as unbreakable guardians of humanity.
Ooh.
Conrad Curze.
Man, I hope he did. Ooh, hey, I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna sound like a school threat when I say this. I'm gonna sound like a menace when I say this, y'all. I hope he's gone, bro. I hope he dead, y'all.
Primarch of the 8th Legion, the Night Lords, grew up on Nostromo, a lawless and oppressive world. Known as Night Haunter, he imposed brutal justice on his homeworld, ruling through fear and terror. His legion adopted his methods, becoming experts in psychological warfare and spreading dread across their enemies. Plagued by visions of a doomed future and resenting the Emperor's authority, Curze turned against the Imperium during the Horus heresy. After years of madness and atrocities, he welcomed his assassination at the hands of a Calidus assassin, seeing it as the fulfillment of his grim prophecies. Sanguinius, Primarch of the 9th Legion, the Blood Angels, was born...
Hey, y'all know hey, I'm proud to admit this, y'all. Like I said, he's in our top 5. We like Sanguinius now, y'all.
On the wastelands of Bal Secundus. His angelic wings and noble demeanor made him a beacon of hope, and he led his legion with unmatched courage and compassion. The Blood Angels mirrored their Primarch's nobility but carried a genetic flaw, the red thirst, that could drive them into uncontrollable fury. Loyal to the Emperor, Sanguinius played a heroic role during the Horus heresy, fighting valiantly in the Siege of Terra. He ultimately confronted Horus aboard his flagship, sacrificing his life in a final, defiant stand. His death became a symbol of ultimate loyalty and sacrifice, inspiring his legion to fight in his name.
Hey, it was a comp last stand. Yeah, he's dead, yeah.
Ferrus Manus, Primarch of the 10th Legion, the Iron Hand...
We gotta check him out more, y'all. The Ferrus Manus dude, we gotta check him out more.
Was raised on the harsh volcanic world of Medusa.
Hey,
a relentless
like
perfectionist,
very,
Ferrus believed in
like
strength through hardship and improvement, shaping his legion into warriors who embraced mechanical augmentation to purge weakness. Loyal to the Emperor, Ferrus fought with unwavering determination during the Great Crusade. However, his trust in his brother Fulgrim led to betrayal at the Drop Site Massacre, where Ferrus was killed in combat by Fulgrim. The Iron Hands revere his memory, continuing to wage war with cold efficiency and their signature machine-enhanced resilience.
Tough.
Angron, Primarch of the 12th Legion, the World Eaters.
School menace. Hey, this is the school bully right here, y'all. Hey, we know we pretty much know about like Angron's backstory and stuff like that, y'all. Yeah, we know. I'm gonna say it. Listen, I'm gonna say this. The Emperor wasn't like the best dad or whatever, but I can definitely see why Angron. I can definitely see why he's like on what is it? I can definitely see why he's like on the Cal side, y'all. I could definitely see why that was kind of like an easy choice for him because he did not have the best upbringing. Best friend, you know, passed away, whatever. Yeah, I can see why, y'all. Like, he definitely grew up in like a rough environment, you know.
Was discovered on the brutal world of Nuceria, where he was enslaved and forced to fight as a gladiator. His masters implanted the butcher's nails, devices that amplified his rage at the cost of his sanity. When the Emperor found him, Angron refused to abandon his fellow slaves, but the Emperor teleported him away, leaving his companions to die. This betrayal festered in Angron, and his legion adopted his brutal methods, becoming masters of close combat and unrelenting fury. Angron eventually turned against the Emperor during the Horus heresy, succumbing fully to rage and becoming a demon prince of Khorne, the chaos god of war. The World Eaters continue to embody his bloodthirsty legacy, spreading carnage across the galaxy.
Dead. Wait, hold on. Angron? Oh yeah, Angron is alive because he's just a demon. I forgot. G-Thug.
Primarch of the 13th Legion, the Ultramarines, was raised on the prosperous world of Macragge. A natural leader and strategist, Guilliman transformed Macragge into a model of order and efficiency, qualities that defined his legion.
Yeah.
The Ultramarines became...
Hey, we like G-Thug over here. I'm gonna be honest with you. We not no haters. We like G-Thug. We like Sanguinius. Everybody else. And Rogul Dornne. We like him too. That jagged-eyed dude, we like him as well. The lion, he's trash. Who else? Who else is good? Do we like? And Angron. We like Angron too. We do.
Known for their discipline, adaptability, and governance, embodying Guilliman's vision of structure and unity. Loyal to the Emperor, Guilliman played a critical role in stabilizing the Imperium during the Horus heresy and its aftermath. After being mortally wounded by Fulgrim, Guilliman was placed in stasis until his miraculous revival in the 41st millennium. Now, as Lord Commander of the Imperium, He leads humanity in its darkest hour, balancing his strategic genius with the challenge of navigating a fractured and chaotic galaxy.
Where's he at? Let me see. He is G-Thug. Oh, G-Thug's alive. All right, cool.
Mortarion, Primarch of the 14th Legion, the Death Guard.
Hey, we learned about Mortarion, y'all. We learned. They say take your time. What's the rush? We learned about him, y'all. He isn't the worst. I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. He's not bad. Like I don't dislike him, but I think Mr. 40K Bones did a video on him, and then Mr. Mr. 40K Bones hated him, bro. He's alright.
He was raised on the toxic world of Barbarous, where he endured its deadly atmosphere and overthrew his Xenos overlords. His legion mirrored his resilience, excelling in attritional warfare and thriving in the most hostile environments. Mortarion initially distrusted the Emperor, resenting how he was denied the chance to slay his adoptive father himself. This bitterness grew, and during the Horus heresy, Mortarion turned against the Emperor, swayed by promises of freedom and power. Ultimately, he fell to Nurgle, the chaos god of decay, becoming a demon prince. The Death Guard now serve Nurgle, spreading plagues and despair across the galaxy, a grim reflection of their Primarch's tragic fall. Magnus the Red, Primarch of the 15th Legion, the Thousand Sons.
Hey, every time I look look at Magnus the Red, bro, something I just laugh because, like, bro, he's just so, like, he reminds me of like a teenage kid. Like, he think he's him, but at the same time he's getting finessed. Like, he don't know who to trust. He puts his trust into the wrong people. Then he gets played. Like, he's like a little teenager, you know?
He was a towering figure of immense psychic power. Raised on the planet of Prospero, he sought knowledge above
Magnus,
all else, and his legion became renowned for their mastery of sorcery and the warp. Loyal to the Emperor, Magnus attempted to warn him of Horus's betrayal by using forbidden sorcery, but in doing so, he shattered the Emperor's psychic barrier, causing catastrophic damage to the Webway project. This act...
Yo, that's like you trying to, like, cook your mom and dad up like a dinner or something like that, and you burn down the kitchen. That's literally what it's like.
Act of defiance led the Emperor to unleash the Space Wolves on Prospero, destroying Magnus's homeworld. Heartbroken and resentful, Magnus sided with Horus and pledged himself to...
Here's the thing. You know what? And I'm gonna keep it real. I understand why Magnus will be sick, bro. Because imagine, like, I'm trying to, like, help, like, I'm trying to help out the Emperor or whatever, and I accidentally, like, break open, like, the little, like, webway or whatever thing, and all of a sudden, like, we're in this big thing, and the Emperor says, you know what, man, yo, this is all your fault. Even though you tried to help out, this is all your fault. I'm gonna send the boys to go at your crew. I'm gonna send my menaces, bro, the dudes with the machine guns in the van. I'm gonna send them to go take care of you and your crew. And Magnus is like, yo, all I wanted to do was help, but since you want to do that, all right, cool. You know, I'm going to join the opposite side, and I'm going to just give my soul to Tzeentch. That's basically what he said. And if I'm being honest with you, I get both perspectives, but at the same time, I do get the perspective from, like, Magnus.
Tzeentch, the chaos god of change. Now a demon prince, Magnus leads the Thousand Sons as agents of manipulation and destruction, their pursuit of knowledge twisted into a tool of chaos. Horus Lupercal, Primarch of the 16th Legion, the Luna Wolves, later renamed the Sons of Horus. He was the Emperor's most favored son and the first to be raised. A brilliant strategist and charismatic leader, he led his legion to unparalleled victories during the Great Crusade. His bond with the Emperor was unmatched, and he was named War Master, tasked with leading the Imperium in the Emperor's stead. However, Horus's ambition and resentment grew when he felt abandoned by the Emperor, who returned to Terra to work on his secretive Webway project. Manipulated by the Chaos Gods, Horus turned against the Imperium, becoming the spearhead of the Horus heresy. Consumed by chaos, he led the traitor legions in a brutal civil war that nearly destroyed the galaxy. Ultimately, Horus was defeated by the Emperor in a final duel aboard his flagship, with the Emperor erasing Horus's soul so that he may never be brought back. Wow. Horus remains a symbol of betrayal and the devastating power of ambition twisted by chaos.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's extremely dead, y'all. Like, his soul gone. He's not even he's not even like in like the chaos's like thing anymore. Like, it's over with. Like, he's just gone from existence. Like, it's Jehovah. It's over.
Lorgar Aurelian, Primarch of the 17th Legion, the Word Bearers.
They say
He was a
take your
devout and
time,
spiritual leader.
what's the
Raised on the
rush?
religious world of Colchis, he sought to spread worship of the Emperor, but the Emperor's harsh reprimand for his zealotry shattered his faith. Turning to chaos for purpose, Lorgar led his legion into heresy, becoming the first traitor and champion of the ruinous powers. During the Horus heresy, he masterminded much of the war's corruption.
Damn, yo, look at the size of his hands, bro. Yo, I would love to have him as like a wide receiver.
Now a demon prince, he spreads chaos through dark faith and fanaticism. Vulcan.
They say take your time, what's the rush?
Primarch of the 18th.
Whoa, slow it down, baby. Slow it down, yo. Like, I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. Yo, bro, look at the goat right here. Wow, bro. There's so many things I can say about him right now, yo. Like, whew, man, like, yo, he's just so cool and like, bro, like, wow, like, this is the GOAT, y'all. Like, this is the greatest of all time. Like, I hope y'all know that. Like, look at his armor. He has the best looking armor out of everybody in Warhammer, bro. Say what you, bro. Hey, go argue with your mom. Go argue with your dad, bro. Go argue with whoever's taking care of you, bro. This is the greatest of all time. I'll put a stamp on it and I'll send it nowhere. Wow, bro. Look, just look at him. Like, the aura that's coming from his armor is utterly ridiculous. Like, wowzers. They say take your time. What's the rush?
Legion, the Salamanders. He was known for his compassion and immense strength. Raised on the volcanic world of Nocturne, he valued the protection of humanity and the...
By the way, I know he's... I know to a lot of people, I know that he's going to be on the extremely dead category. Well, not extremely dead. He's going to be on a really dead category.
Forging of powerful weapons.
Even though he's not dead, I just seen him like last week.
Ideals, excelling in craftsmanship and prioritizing the lives of the innocent. Vulcan stayed loyal to the Emperor during the Horus heresy, fighting fiercely to defend humanity. Unlike his brothers, Vulcan is a perpetual, capable of regenerating from any fatal wound. He disappeared after the heresy, leaving the Salamanders to carry on his legacy of selflessness and resilience.
See, look at that. Yo, you know what, bro? Whoever's doing this video, shout out to you, bro. You're so like, you so smart at what you do is crazy. Like, look at this, bro. Probably alive. You know why? Because he is alive. The reason I said that they're probably going to think that he's dead is because they haven't seen him in a while. And a lot of you guys like to hate on the GOAT. And a lot of y'all think that he's dead. He's not dead at all. Vulcan, he's alive. He's just taking a break. When you go through all that, you know, traumatic stress and just injury, you know, you're going to want to take a break, you know, like LeBron takes breaks, you know, like we all take a break, you know, bro, even God took a break, you know, hey, he took Sunday off. Hey, listen, he made everything. He took Sunday off. He said, yeah, I'm going to go chill out. Last day Sunday, I'm off, yo. Wow, man, just look at him.
Corvus Corax. Primarch of the 19th Legion, the Raven Guard, Corvus Corax was a master of stealth and guerrilla tactics. Raised on deliverance, he led a rebellion to overthrow its oppressors, instilling a strong sense of justice in his legion.
Is he alive?
The Raven Guard became known for covert operations and precision strikes.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Raven Guard probably has one of the mostest. I said mostest. They probably have one of the most like best looking like uniform. I'm gonna keep it real. Like they're flexing.
Excelling in shadow warfare. Loyal to the Emperor, Corax endured a crushing defeat at the Drop Site Massacre, where much of his legion was annihilated. Determined to keep fighting, Corax pursued traitors like Lorgar, disappearing into the warp on a mission of vengeance. He is reportedly mutated by warp exposure, but still alive. Alfarius Omagon, Primarchs of the 20th Legion,
Bro, we gotta check these dudes out, y'all. Like, we don't really know too much about these. Like, we really gotta check these dudes out, y'all. What was it? Alfarius Omagon? All right, we're gonna check them out.
Legion. Alfarius and his twin, Omegon, were the most enigmatic of the Primarchs.
Twins.
Their legion was renowned for espionage, deception, and operating in shadowy secrecy, often using subterfuge to outmaneuver their enemies. Unlike their brothers, Alfarius and Omegon viewed war as a grand game of strategy and manipulation. During the Horus heresy, they sided with Horus, though their true motives remain ambiguous. Some accounts suggest they believed betraying the Emperor was the only way to save humanity. Alfarius was slain by Dorn during the heresy, and Guilliman allegedly slayed Omegon after, but due to the twins being master of deception, their dead status isn't certain.
So they don't know?
Bonus note, the Lost Primarchs. The two Lost Primarchs of the 2nd and 11th Legion are known in the lore as the Forgotten and the Purged. Their legions were erased from Imperial records, and almost no one remembers their identities or actions.
Hey, we gotta get to. I promise you, y'all, I'm gonna be the first YouTuber to get to the bottom of that, y'all. We're gonna figure it out. Hey, I promise you. Hey, I don't care if we gotta break into Warhammer 40K studio. Oh, yo, I don't care if we gotta, finesse our way through through the file cabinet, bro. We're gonna find out the names of the forgotten ones, bro. I don't care how old you are, yo. You could be 40, 50 years old. Hey, know me, talking about some. Hey, kid, I've been trying to figure it out for 30 years. You'll never figure it. Hey, Gramps, calm down, yo. Yo, Unc, yo, OG, calm down. I'll figure it out. You know how smart I am. Yeah. You know how much like technology we got. I understand. Whenever you were like 14 in the 80s, y'all had books and stuff. I understand, bro. You were at the top of the world. Let me tell you something, OG. Listen, we got technology, okay? Yo, a few clicks, yo, I'll drop all the information I can. We will be the first, not me. We, as in the channel, we will be the first to figure out the names of the two forgotten ones, and we're gonna figure out why they got deleted in the first place. Okay, we will figure it out, bro. I promise you, bro. Sherlock being bending.
The reasons behind their disappearance remain one of Warhammer's greatest mysteries,
We're gonna figure
and
it
it's
out.
likely their story will never be revealed.
Oh no, it will. It will. Don't worry.
Some speculate betrayal, disaster, or actions so terrible they warranted complete eradication, but all that's left now are whispers of their existence. And that wraps up this rundown of all Primarchs.
Hey, bro, shout out to this dude, bro, for breaking this down, y'all. Like, this was really well, like, explained, and it was quick. I like that a lot, y'all. Not that I don't like long videos, but, like, this was quick and very well, like run down. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I believe we're, like, 3 to 4 subscribers away from 8,000 subscribers. 8,000 people is absolutely ridiculous. And also, man, make sure you guys follow my Twitch down below. It is absolutely free. I believe we are so close to... We're 4 followers away from 100 subscribers. 100 followers. On Twitch, you don't have to subscribe. You don't have to donate. You don't have to do any of that. Okay, just follow the Twitch channel. That would mean the absolute world to me. And then, bro, for you guys that's been subscribing to the channel, liking the videos and stuff like that on YouTube, I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. My heart goes out to all of you guys. Thank you so much. I'm see y'all next time out. Bye, everyone.